All right, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the sound of the shaker, so you know what that means. An angel's getting their wings, and Tim Laird's in the house!
I'll tell you, every time a shaker shakes, an angel gets his wings. You know how many angels we've probably created in the libation lab here? It's so angelic. I mean, we're going to take credit for so many. I love it. You're going to love this cocktail. I'll tell you what, this is a great inspiration. It's a festive fall cocktail. It's my salted caramel apple martini. Really delicious. And you know what? I'm starting off with a couple of local ingredients. Jesse, you do a lot of things with our friends at Hubers. And this time of year, they're coming out with some beautiful apple ciders. And as you know from being there, they have all those different apples and apple trees that they use. So they really do harvest. It's not just one type of apple, but numerous apples to come together in a nice mix, if you so to speak. So shaker with ice starts out. Here's another local Kentucky product, bourbon, 1.5 ounces of that.
Just
and then, of course,
you didn't know.
That's right. And then our own Hubers apple cider goes in, about 3 ounces of that, 1.5 ounces of our bourbon, 3 ounces of that. And then as the kicker, a little salted caramel syrup. You can buy it at all the stores. It's really good. This one happens to be sugar-free, and I'm putting in about 1 ounce. You can do 1/2 ounce to 3/4 to 1 ounce, whatever. It's all good. That'll give it a little salted caramel. You have the apple, a little bourbon in there, and a nice shake. Here we go. Here we go. Shake it up.
Angels getting their wings right now.
They're getting the wings. I can see it. You'll see, Mary. Where's my wife, Mary? Well, not you too, Potter. You know, let's see. So anyway, it's that time of year. I think we're starting to show It's a Wonderful Life, isn't it? I think it is.
Yeah. Everybody does a bad Jimmy Stewart. So there you go.
Yeah. And I've actually taken my martini glass and put a little bit of caramel topping around the rim. So it's really delicious. So you're going to get a nice little sip. So let's pour that into the glass. Oh, does that look good? And then, of course, a nice little crisp apple slice as my garnish goes right on top. There it is. My salted caramel apple martini. Perfect for fall. Let's give it a taste. Wow, that is so good. And you know what? It's not too sweet. I'm just checking.
One more time, just to be safe.
God, that is good. It just tastes like fall. I mean, because you think about caramel apples, it's like the liquid version of a caramel apple with bourbon. So
all good things.
Really, all good. Nothing bad in here. So a little bit of the saltiness, the caramel, the apple. It's just delicious. Perfect for fall. I love this thing, especially when all the fresh apple cider comes out. It's really good. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. Something to do with your apple cider.
I like the little apple floating in the top too. It's like a snack.
Yeah, you know, it's like one of those healthy snacks, you know, at the end it soaks up all that goodness. So it's like biting into a caramel apple with bourbon.
Even better.
You can imagine, that's the best part.
See, the way that would work in my house is I would get the one slice for me, and then I have to cut the rest of it up for my kid just to keep him away from the slice that's currently sitting in my cocktail. No, it's Daddy.
No.
You cannot have this one.
Right.
That's bad. You're gonna have to leave the room, and all of a sudden, early bedtime. I don't know.
or you could do the Halloween game. You could go bobbing for apples. You know, see if you can grab it.
Tim, I'm disappointed you didn't go in. I was expecting you were going to go into the apple. Come on now.
All right. It's the adult bobbing for apples game, kids.
There you go. Party tricks and games along with your beverage.
Hey, that's a COVID-friendly bobbing for apples. Everybody has their own glass and their own apple.
That's right.
Oops, sorry. Hold on. I accidentally muted you. Hold on. It was an accident. Now it won't let me unmute him.
He got excited and muted you.
I know. It won't let me unmute him. There we go. Tim, hold on.
She might have to do it. Does she have to do it?
No.
They have to do it on their end?
No, and he's just
What
talking.
have you
He doesn't
done?
know.
You mocked the apple gods, and now look what you've done.
Won't let me unmute him. This
He's
is
just standing there drinking. He doesn't care.
travesty. I'm serious. I'm trying over here. I keep hitting unmute, unmute, unmute. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
He's
hilarious.
still having the time of his life. All right, come on. And now he's pantomiming.
Uh-huh.
Why won't it let me unmute? This is incredibly frustrating. I've never used I've never used that action in my life.
I don't know.
Tim,
I don't know.
Unmute audio. Unmute audio. This is frustrating. All right. There we go.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen how we've broken Jesse right here in this Zoom call.
This is not fair. All right. Unmute. Okay, I can mute you, and now it won't let me unmute you either. What is going on here?
A square popped up for me that said stay muted or unmute. So maybe.
Okay. Hey, Tim, can you tell Lori to hit the unmute button on her end?
It should be on the screen.
Yeah. It won't let me unmute you. Oh, see, now I need one of these.
Right, to recover from the Zoom call about it. There he is.
There we go. Oh.
All right,
Good
we're
gravy.
back. We're back.
Oh.
We're back.
Now we're exhausted.
I tried to make you front and center, and Fat Fingers McGee hit the wrong button.
I was going to bring out signs and just do some writing.
Right. Delicious.
Yeah. Oh, but to the point is, you're right. This would be an adult bobbing for apples, game, because it's individual servings.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
And I never, even before COVID, I just never liked the fact that people were putting their faces in a shared bucket going for apples. It just, I never played that game.
Yeah, especially with kids, because they're all little petri dishes anyway. So it's horrifying. Yeah, it's not my favorite.
And around October is always flu season and cold season too. So let's just all go into the. Oh, no, I don't even.
This is much better.
Be safe.
Be safe. Make a couple of these for your guests. Let them bob for their own dang apple.
That's right. Oh, that's hilarious.
Boy. All right. Well.
All right.
Tim, we've got a great cocktail. We've got a bobbing for apples that's COVID friendly. So I think we've saved Halloween. We've made fall more refreshing. What more could we do, my friend?
I'll tell you, just have another. That's what we can do. Hey,
perfect.
Hey, they say we're all in this together. Well, let's have another together. That's what we want to do.
There we go. Tim Laird bringing people together one cocktail at a time each week. Simple to make at home, and then you can share it with your guests virtually. I love it.
Yes.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers to you all.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Tim. That was
hilarious.
I'm like,
That's funny.
Calm down there. I'm over here like unmute.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
It is.
Yeah. Of all people, I should have muted MJ.
Right? I mean, because everybody keeps calling me, so nobody wants to talk to me ever, and now they're all calling me while we're doing this. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like this. Again, you can just virginize that thing and just not put the bourbon in.
No.
I like.
Absolutely, because the salted caramel syrup is sugar-free, but there's no alcohol in it.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So this is a perfect alcohol-free cocktail, and you still put the apple slice in there, the caramel around the rim, and it really is a festive alcohol-free cocktail. People love it.
When you told us last time about the caramel around the rim, I was teasing with him when we got off the call. I'm like, whatever it is, I'm going to have to be careful about what friends I give this recipe, because I got plenty of girls that would just be trying to get it all off of this.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
being one of them. So
that's the fun part about it. I used to do like some chocolate drinks. Like I'll take a red wine glass, and before filling it with red wine, you take a red wine glass. You take dark chocolate chips, melt them in the microwave, then put the circle around the top of the wine glass with chocolate.
Yeah.
You make that ahead of time, and you put red wine in it, And the red wine, because of the vanilla characteristics, because of the oak aging and the chocolate, it's like the best pairing there ever is. And you're right. You see your guests start going around, and then they have chocolate all over their lips. It's really a fun thing to watch everybody do it.
Tim,
that's awesome.
You just gave me a great idea on how to get my wife drunk tonight. So
I'm saying I'm going to the liquor store today. So.
That's right. Get some red wine and some dark chocolate chips.
We got plenty of red wine, and we have the dark chocolate chips. Now I just know how to combine the two, and there we go.
Look, it's crafty, honey. I'm not up to anything at all. It's just cool looking.
and you can make those glasses ahead of time. Just dunk them in the warm chocolate chip, let it set up, and use them whenever.
All these great tips, man.
Just a wealth of knowledge. It's like you should write a book or two,
Right.
Maybe we'll share some of these secrets. That's right.
Maybe. So
you can make a career out of that, my friend.
I know. Tim, you are going places, my friend. I swear.
We're so ridiculous.
Make you a star.
Yeah, and I never thought so as I was partying my way through college. Oh, he's not going to be a good career. Oh, no, I turned it into a career. How about that? I want to go back to my college buddies. Remember?
Right. Remember all those times?
You said I got to stop. I got to stop partying so much and start studying. Well, look, I turned it into a career. What do you think of that? Yeah.
I had a run in with a teacher that said the same thing about me and talking. I'm like, now someone regretfully pays me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's right. I'm sure you got that notes. You're very disruptive. You're talking all the time. Blah blah blah.
Conduct was always one of my worst grades.
Yeah.
But see, you turned that into a career. That's why I'd love to go back to my old teachers that would just said all those mean things. Tim is so disruptive, and that. I'd love to go back. Just hey.
It's a skill. It's a life skill. That's what it is.
It is.
It takes a smart person to take something they constantly get in trouble for and turn it into a career, though.
How does my son make not doing his laundry ever into a career?
He becomes a trophy husband.
Oh, well, there's
that.
There is that. Yeah.
That's true. Sure.
We can only hope. With a large guest house in the back from home.
I'm working on that now. If they ever start paying teachers more, I'm totally going to be a kept husband.
Right? Yes.
That's awesome.
That's why I work out to keep this radio body physique, so that if she ever comes into money, I could just be a stay-at-home dad. Just hi, honey. Here's that chocolate-rimmed wine glass for you.
Right.
Well, welcome home.
Much as Tim does for Lori every day.
That's right.
Every day I do that.
I was waiting for a hand signal from behind the phone, but it didn't come.
Lori can't hear the conversation. Since I've got my earbuds in, she has no clue.
It's probably for the better.
Right.
For Tim's sake, of course. So, all right, Tim. Well, I'm so glad we finally got you unmuted. That was
thank you.
Yes. Back of the day. That was great. We will check in with you next week. I'm sure you'll have something new and fun and festive, and
something new and exciting. Absolutely.
Maybe something scary, maybe something not scary. Who knows? It's 2020.
Oh, maybe scary something for Halloween, right? Maybe a scary cocktail.
Well, we've already covered off the air just how you like to scare the dickens out of kids. So
it's great. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Don't go to the Laird haunted house. You'll pee your pants.
Oh, they do. They peed their pants. Candy would go flying. It was, I would wait all year. It was probably my favorite time where we could just scare the neighbor. In fact, it was funny because wasn't it 3 parents? Now I'm talking to Laura. 3 parents came up to me and goes, "Oh, you don't know how my child couldn't sleep for 2 weeks after visiting the Tunnel of Terror," right? I'm not breaking that up.
But the kids would love it because when they got a little older, they wanted to make sure they could conquer the terror.
Right. So as the kids got older, they loved it because I'm going to do it. This year I'm going to go in to the Tunnel of Terror, and I survived. So it's like it was like a challenge.
No, that was their therapist saying that they had to overcome those fears.
That's right.
That was therapy, Tim.
But the funniest thing is the littlest ones had no fear. They would come right in. Oh, hi, how are you? Da, 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 da. These little ones.
Mm-hmm.
And they just they were just oblivious. Who cares? Give me, I want my candy.
That's right.
I'm out.
They come in with their pants pre-peed.
Right. So the one in that middle age was the one that would be really scared. So anyway. No, we didn't terrorize. Lois, is that a disclaimer? We didn't.
Right.
We didn't
get it on record.
Yeah. I'm sure lawsuits.
Their therapist confirmed they're all mostly well-adjusted individuals now.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Well,
all
Tim,
right.
you take care. We'll check in with you next week, buddy.
Sounds wonderful. Good seeing you all. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.